I dance on my dance here. You ready? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Give me one time. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Where the fans at? Where the fans at? Let's go. Get up by your seat. Let your body move. Cowboys and cowgirls are feeling like groove. Sipping on moonshine. Fire barrel rolling. I'ma get behind that thing, girl, and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Got my boots on the ground. Yes, sir. Lord have mercy. Oh, 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 I got my boots on. Fans, please. I hope you got good knees, cause we gon' get it up.
Hope you got good knees.
Everybody's dancing to that
Hey, what up, Moesha?
Hold on to your wit, hold on to your man, cause Elvis in that building, y'all, and they going the fan. Whoa, 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 got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Oh, got my boots on the ground, baby. Wait a minute.
I ain't got no fans, so I gotta do like this. I ain't never listened to this song all the way through, too. Keep it a buck with y'all. Whole buck.
Where the fans at? Where the fans at? Hit me one time. Hit me two times.
Hey, my man.
I got my boots on the ground.
Hey, he got a hit with this one. Y'all appreciate the likes and shares.
I got my boots on the. That's my shit.
Kicking up some dust.
Uh-huh.
On the ground. Kicking up some dust.
Hey.
Where them fans at? Ooh.
Where them motherfucking fans at? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening, y'all?
Fix. Green screen.
Hey.
Boom.
I kinda like that shit. That shit kinda jazzy, bro. You know what I mean? Hey. Hey. Hey, y'all, hey, we just warming up. Y'all let us get some likes and shares. You know what I'm saying? Halftime. How you doing it?
Where the fans at? Let your body. Cowboys and cowgirls.
Hey, my man got a hit. My man got a hit. I don't know where TA at. We're gonna go get started. Give it a buck with you. I like how the boots on the ground stuff started. I don't like the direction that it's going.
Hey, bestie boo.
Who's bestie boo?
Moesha.
Oh, what's that?
That's my best friend. That's my sister.
Okay, Mama Marie here too. Mama Marie.
Hi, sister.
I got a question for you. I got a question.
Who?
I got a question.
Who?
American game.
I got a question.
Lord, live in the building. I dance on my dance here. You ready? Where them fans at?
Hey.
Where them fans at?
Hey.
Where them fans at?
Hey. Nah, sis, what you eating, yo? You cheating, yo. What you eating, yo?
I had made my son Tilly, though.
I'm sitting here starving and you chewing. What you eating?
It was a chili dog. I had made my son's chili dog. He had chili dogs 2 days ago for his birthday party, so I made it now because it don't match. It don't match.
Hey, y'all, share the live, share the live. We're waiting on TA. I don't know what's going on with him. Check on Cuzzo real quick before we jump this thing here off here. How your week going?
Long.
You ready to rant?
Always ready to rant. I should be ranting about these designs. Ask me for something, then tell me you don't like it. I like it.
They paying for it though.
You right.
Come on now. I hate to say the customer's always right, but
They ain't.
they ain't, but they cash be, you know what I mean?
You feel me? Yeah, you right. You right about that one. But that thing be looking good, and you be like, stop playing with me. Cause my thing look good. I don't know what the hell you thought. It ain't like I give them one option. I give them 15 options.
Okay, squad in here, squad in here. Hey, Senio.
Please get out the car.
Hey, one of y'all sound is terrible.
Is it me?
Huh?
Is it me?
Nah, you good now. Hey, Senio.
Yo,
I got a question for you.
what is it, man?
Oh, Lord.
I got my boots on the ground.
Don't pull that footwork out. He pulled at that damn gym.
Who you got behind you over there, Famo?
Where your fans, Senio?
Who is that?
Red Day.
Hey,
Drop my
hey,
damn phone.
hey, Target is trying, folks, bro.
Bro, you seen it. Hey, you be seeing stuff, boy. TA ain't saw that first. You be seeing
I
stuff.
still can't see it.
Hey, bro, hey, that's the new Target ad that they all of a sudden came out with since, like they trying to say, hey, big, like, hey,
No
tell
back.
me that don't look like saying, hey, big head. Like,
Yeah.
First off, I thought that was Medea. So,
Oh Lord.
Might as well have been. They stood a better chance.
I need my over 40 glasses.
Oh Lord. Get them out of Refco. That's it. Get them out of Refco.
They got a whole rack of them.
Yes, sir. Hey, bro, Grandma used to stay in there getting her glasses out of Refco.
Blinding their damn self. I tell my mama, man, if you don't go get some real damn glasses.
Bruh. For real,
Hey, for real, fam.
But
Apologize for being late, family. Apologize for being late.
Okay, so
I'm always late.
yo, we just talked to this dude. Like,
Man, I was zoned out. I had my drink in my hand and I was laughing at something, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
I need me a drink in my hand. I think I might go pour me some wine or something.
no, we not drinking.
No, we don't do that.
I ain't got no drink. I done already drank it.
Undrink. I'm parched. I ain't. Wait a minute.
Angela, that's Kool-Aid.
That's cool.
Okay, right?
yep.
But we can hydrate. Drink.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what they say, drink
Hydrate
water.
anyway.
Okay, let's get the serious stuff out the way.
Okay.
How y'all feel about the young man situation, Carmelo Anthony in Louisiana with the situation? Let's be mindful of our words. Feel like it's a form of injustice going on, or where are we at with that? Ladies first, of course.
I think
You think the boots is getting too expensive?
very much so. Okay? Very much so.
Hey,
But I also think that when you somebody, you got to do some time, man. You got to do time
But
for
what,
crowd.
but what if you protecting yourself from somebody that's a known bully that have been pictured and known to carry firearms, and there's two of them?
Ooh.
Yeah, but did you see a firearm? No. That boy said,
The law is the law.
Hey.
What? No. I didn't is there a video?
Everybody already said. Even the witness, the father said that he grabbed his bag and went in that bag and came out with the Tulio.
I didn't know that.
That
He
man,
went in the backpack. He went in the backpack. It wasn't like it was on his hip. It was in his pocket.
but
It was
what were they
close.
doing to make him go into the backpack?
They were telling him, get under this tent. You ain't supposed to be under this tent. Go ahead, boy.
Oh,
Go ahead, boy.
Hey,
Go ahead, boy.
everybody. Hey, listen. You know how we use emotions and our comfort space and everything as a happy zone now. Like you know how everybody get to say, "Oh, you made me uncomfortable." Oh, you ruined my mental stability, or you this, or I was offended, or this, that, and that. They offended his mental stability and occupied his space, which made him uncomfortable. So he reacted in a timely fashion and manner. Since we all there now, like we can't.
So now you got to have this conversation, like, because I don't know all the details of it, but from what I do know and from hearing y'all talk, how many times did he poke him though?
One.
Oh, okay.
Right
Leave that boy
where
home.
beep is beeping right now.
And what we learned in the last show is that when you're off of Molly, your blood flows like faster. It's thinner. What'd you say?
Because the actual didn't. It was the Molly in your system that caused your blood to pump at a extremely higher rate.
Yeah, Molly in his system, and they caused his blood to flow that much faster, and that's what he actually died from. His drug.
And it's just like somebody said on the prior show. They was like, if this was Florida, he'd be home. It's Louisiana.
Ball game.
Same thing like Boosie said with the Tory Lane situation. He was like, yo, you lucky you got 10. In Louisiana, you'd have got 40.
That's heavy. That's
He
heavy.
said,
Heavy.
He said, boy, you lucky.
And you know what's crazy is that all them celebrities said they had to get out of Louisiana.
Oh, absolutely. I think
Every last one of them said.
not P still there though, ain't he?
No,
he in California.
He
I
got,
think he was in California.
I think he got a house.
And listen, I'll never go back to Louisiana. I know I'd be joking like I would, but
Bro, that's how I feel about Charleston.
What?
I'll never go back to Charleston.
he almost got robbed in Charleston.
No, I felt like I was there with everybody that was stuck in the sunken place. Like none of them cats would look me in my face. They was getting quiet when the other people talked to them and they put their head down.
You
Was in the wrong places.
This was downtown, right by the.
I know, that's right, because you were downtown.
Yeah, that's Edgar Allan Poe area right there. Boy.
I got loud over a situation. Man, I turned around. My man took off. Him and the lady took off so quick, like, pew.
Man, look here. If you went 8 miles down the road,
To that north side.
That's
I
why I
be
took
here
my mama
every
to go. I took my mama over there to go play bingo. Where the bingo hall was, it was nothing but Gullah Geechee people over there. But they was,
All right.
When I was down there, when I was down there for drill in the north side, they shot out the movie theater.
Hey, TA. The next time you talk to Mickey's son Michael,
yeah.
ask him about that wrong turn he made in Charleston. He said, yo, he called me out his own mouth and said, yo, I'd rather be butt naked with $1 million taped on me in the middle of Brownsville, Brooklyn, than to go through what I just went through down there.
See? Yeah. Hey, me and my lady was out there kicking it. I'm talking about, bro, like the tour. Like we rolled behind like a little, it was like we was on our bikes from the hotel. They had hotel had bikes. And we took the bikes and we riding and we behind the tour. We was like, oh, let's listen to it. It was like, and this is where they used to mount the slaves. The slaves stood on top of these bricks right here in this area. And they would auction them off. I'm like,
yeah.
oh,
That's real life.
Hey,
and
y'all.
then I look, and it's nothing but
Y'all
others.
tap that screen for us. Look at some likes and shares who you know and who we know. They may want to get involved. All right said, that's the one road I lock my doors and speed through.
Yeah,
It feels like
Dorchester
home for me
Road.
though. Like I be cool when I go down there. Like I be everywhere in the city.
we had to get up out of there.
Hey, I don't mess around there, and you can't get me to go back to Louisiana. But back to what we were saying about Louisiana, it's a sad situation. I would like to know the full story because there had to have been something prior to have them even be prepared or in that mindset. You understand what I'm saying?
Cause them people, man, hey, them people been doing what they've been doing to everybody. So
Right.
I wonder how many times have he encountered them kids?
And like they keep trying to portray it like it happened on school property. It did not happen on school property. This was a public track meet, and those boys were there to interrogate him. You feel me?
Intimidate.
Intimidate. I don't know where interrogate come from. Well,
No, you done messed up.
Antagonize.
No, you done messed up.
don't say. But I'll admit when I
Yeah,
fuck
you
up,
did
like when I fuck up, I be like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, but you remember when we couldn't correct the older people in our family when they say the wrong word, not in front of nobody.
Big backhand.
Still shouldn't. And boy, that's a whole nother conversation. Still
Dog
shouldn't.
jab.
For real, for real.
Hey, I know all the men up here remember, but Angela, do you remember the first time you caught your mama hand or whoever trying to whoop your hand just like on some rah? Not no more.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
I could never
Hell
touch
no.
your hand.
So
We had the same grandma. Did you not have? You didn't get the legs locked around your neck.
She never hit me.
for real?
She
I
hit me.
got my legs.
Hey, listen. Mine, hey, Keem, see, you ain't know. I'd fat puppy. You feel me?
Man, I
A
got
fat
it from
puppy,
great
you feel
grandma.
me? Like, hey. And I was almost light skinned.
Great grandmama locked the legs around my neck so I couldn't run. Only if only I was big enough to go. Ah! I didn't have that. I didn't have that. So I couldn't run. All I could do was hop. Then I got
Hey,
that.
you were bad though.
Then grandmama caught me. She locked her legs around my neck.
Boy,
So
that's
I couldn't
heavy.
run.
You was the devil, cuz. I
Yeah,
ain't lying.
Hey, my mama tried to get to me. And I was like, oh, you ain't, I got you. I put on mad clothes and she pulled out that wiffle ball bat. Took my legs out and it gave me the business.
Hey,
It wasn't no grabbing nothing.
hey, I don't remember what video game it was, but you know what the video game where you could be fighting somebody and tag another partner in.
That's how they did me, boy.
Jesus.
Tag, baseball bat. Bah! Bro, I got it.
They were Mortal
I wouldn't-
Kombat because of
I
one
wouldn't
of
dare.
throw the wiffle back.
Good.
I wouldn't dare
Hey,
grab them hands.
but that's we gotta remember where we at, and that's yeah. I'm on point tonight. I ain't getting suspended no more.
Today.
I ain't getting suspended no more.
This time.
Hey,
Sir.
what was that TV show? What's that? Don't be a menace while drinking your juice in the hood.
Yeah.
That's a movie now. That ain't no
Yeah,
TV show. That's a
movie.
movie.
He was like tag, and then the next one got on.
Yeah.
Like this. Yeah.
That's how grandma. That's how grandma and great grandma got me.
What's happening? What's happening, everybody? Y'all tap that screen. We got too many people here to not have 1,000 likes. Tap that screen for us.
So though I know you the dog, man. So you gonna get one?
Go ahead, cuz. They don't
I know
read
you see 'em.
Dire Wolf, but
Huh?
I'm gonna tell you, I know they're gonna want 150. No. See, they're gonna want to be exclusive. That's a $250,000 animal.
Yes, baby, yes.
But I wonder how long they gonna live though.
What y'all talking about?
That
They
nigga wolf,
have brought
they
dire
brought
wolves back out of extinction.
Mhm.
And what scares me about that is that if they've got to that with doing dire wolves, what have you already reproduced, and what are you planning to reproduce?
The woolly mammoths come out in 2028. Like
Oh.
it sound crazy, but that's
Oh.
like for real. It's like
the mammoth is next.
2028. 2028.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last dire wolf passed what was it, 10,000 years ago?
13,000 years ago.
Oh, 13,000, not 10,000. Okay.
No.
Yeah, and they got 2 new ones. You know what I'm saying? They cute right now.
Yeah, that the first one. That the first one.
But dire wolves are wolves that are double the size of.
Yeah, they like horses.
Yeah. They stand at like 5 feet on their hind legs. That's like
that show that we gonna be the death of us, man.
that's
we gonna open up
no.
the-
They ain't gonna be the death of them.
They're gonna be
We
the death
smart.
of all of us, fam.
Brother, the
We ain't
thing
gonna
is,
be able to-
hey,
we ain't gonna
whatever
be
they
able to control
create, they
them
gonna be
things.
here.
How we gonna control them things?
Dinosaurs. Like,
Angela, you want one?
No, they pretty and they so cute. They say woo. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna keep
But when
killing
they
with
get
me.
older,
I'm
they gonna eat my dog.
I might have want one though. I ain't
I'm gonna keep this little teacup Yorkie that's gonna bark like crazy, so I know to get out of
Bro,
dodge.
you don't got no Yorkie named Killer, bro.
Killer, don't make me go get Killer.
That ain't his name.
You want
Don't
killer
do
for
that.
real?
No, her name's Sasha.
Okay. Nah, bro.
She a killer though.
Hey, but remember where we at? Watch the K word.
Right.
Yeah.
Remember where we at?
She's a taker. She's a taker.
You can't say that on here either. Hey, yo.
I let her cook. She can cook.
Pause.
No, listen. Hold on. Speaking of the word that you said that you can't say, but they will say it. You said it.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind. I'm with you though. You ain't getting kicked off, not on my account.
No.
Yeah.
You started this.
Who? No, man. I be chilling. I be
Oh,
chilling.
and all that. Yeah.
Bro, that what they say. You didn't see the video. The little wolf say, "Ooh."
I seen it. But guess what? When it get big, that thing go. Woo.
Hey, but you know they dang.
I'm about ready to hit a John Morant, but I know we can't
I
do
tell
that.
you what though, the dough show. Hey, y'all big dog. Y'all big.
What you
Y'all
mean?
big dog. Y'all big. Big. Remember though, I was telling you about people asking me about you down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Big. Like somebody asked me, you know Dope Stat? You know him? I mean, I know him. I don't know him, but I know him. You know what I'm saying?
You want to tell him, hell yeah, I know him.
Yeah, I play.
You want to hell yeah, I know him. Hey.
I don't know him.
Hey. He ain't want no smoke with no folk. He ain't, you know what I mean?
Chill out.
He ain't want no smoke, you know what I mean?
Hey, man, y'all gotta come down here, man.
Hey, man, me and King about to do a motherfucking fat nigga, skinny nigga weightlifting podcast, nigga.
Hey, man. Hey, what we going big and small? Well, I ain't want to be small. Like, big and bigger.
Big and bigger.
A little bit and a lot. I don't know.
Hey, there we go. Bingo.
So is we going to? Is we all going to Atlanta? Hey, how far are you from Atlanta, Ed?
4 hours.
Yes.
I'm driving.
You might well
I'm
be
driving. I don't have to get on no plane.
in South Carolina.
Y'all gonna have to pick me up because I ain't driving.
Come on.
Me take my vehicle to Atlanta?
Oh, yeah, they
gonna
gonna steal them rims. They gonna steal them rims.
The whole
Hey, listen.
What, y'all got a garage?
Hey, you good in my neighborhood. You good in my neighborhood.
So hold on though. That you talking about in Atlanta? When people say Atlanta, they don't mean in Atlanta. Cause you got Duluth.
Listen,
you got
I'm not taking it to.
Lawrenceville,
I'm not taking
Duluth
it
is
to
a long way to say Atlanta. If they take you to
listen.
Atlanta and
You talking to
then
somebody who
That's me
no.
saying it, bro.
I
They
lived
been
there for
bars
6
here.
months. I know enough. I ain't going to Duluth. I ain't going to Gwinnett. I ain't going to Northside. I ain't going to by Nike
You in
Town.
Alpharetta? Come on now. That's
that's the bread in Alpharetta.
That's
Alpharetta,
bougie.
Marietta.
that's bougie.
That's bougie.
Well, I'll be out there. I'll be out there
I ain't
for a
care.
little while this week, this
I don't
month.
care.
Okay.
My shit,
Coming up.
my shit will look like a cakewalk to them. No. So like I said, if we gonna meet in Atlanta, I'll meet y'all there. Pick me up at the airport.
No doubt.
That boy, yeah.
I'm a drive. I'll pick you up at the airport.
Oh, Angela, look at our classmate with her 9-year-old self.
Who that is?
That's Stella. You know Stella ain't but 9.
In real life.
Oh shit. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, Angela, you ain't got to come in if you ain't want to. I'm just throwing it out there, but y'all continue to carry on, please.
I ain't know what he talking about, but
Keep going.
What he say?
listen,
So what
listen.
was the topic? Let's get back to our topic. That's somebody just asked. What was the topic?
I
Man,
don't know.
I don't know.
It
But I
was.
tell you this,
I
I,
think
you
he
Oh,
know,
said
I
something
follow
about.
that stuff.
I
But
think he
tell
said
you
Carmelo
this,
something about
Anthony.
loose. He said something about loose boots on the ground, and a young man.
Carmelo Anthony. We were talking
And the
about
young man
Carmelo
got
I
Anthony.
think we were done with him and his family.
First off, you ain't even said nothing. You neither, TA.
What you talking about?
How we
Carmelo
felt about it.
Anthony.
I did, Angela. You don't remember? I said I don't have all the details, so I can't make
You right.
an informed
I do
decision.
remember you saying that.
So my thing about the whole Carmelo situation, man, like granted, I feel the same way you do, Angela. Like you stabbed him, so you have to deal with the consequences of it.
Yeah.
But I've been in a fight or flight situation, so I understand. I definitely understand what fight or flight would trigger you to do.
I know them legs on that chair got to be strong as HELL. Because I hear that thing rock.
you
Now.
fell.
Man, shut up with your tall nigga torso and short legs, nigga.
For real, fam. Like
That's why you film all your videos from here up, nigga. You got
Hey,
short
yeah.
legs. Don't try to. Hey, you know I'm with the shit. I came up with your brother. Don't think you gonna throw nothing here and don't get shot back.
Hey, you know I love it, cuz. You know that.
I know.
what you talking about? Shots. Come on, we gotta cut that. We can't say shot. Can we get along?
Sorry, you're right.
Yeah.
We on the TikTok.
Thank you.
Talk
Thank you, man. Hey, sis,
Huh?
did anything come across your timeline this week that you would like to discuss?
We ain't finished the conversation.
I know I need to get whoever Angela got in that make them picture like that behind you because I need to take a picture like this too.
First off, please stop doing your eyeballs like that. Cause that shit make you sorry. That thing make you look CRA ZZZZY.
And I might be.
Yeah, and that's what it make you look like. Please don't look at him.
He
Who
might
that behind?
be.
Who that behind you, famo?
That's Ari. That's Ari. She said she tried dating women, and she said it was too hard.
Welcome.
Hey, that's a conversation right there in itself.
Yeah.
What kind of conversation that
Watch that now. Watch that.
Y'all difficult.
y'all who?
Women.
I've heard so many.
Emmy.
I've heard so many women complain about dating men, but then when they date a woman, they come back like that was.
Oh, I see what you're.
Dealing with them,
Hey. Remember the woman that wrote that book and she ended up being on a stage with Charleston White. I can't remember her name, but you
I know
know.
what you're talking about, and he went in on her, and now she done switched her whole tune.
But like no, like after their interaction, she finally came out because like at first you didn't know whether she was gay or straight. You know,
The
she
one
had
with the light skin one with the long
yeah, like she had a manly like approach to her, but she had never really like said, okay, I'll move that woo. After the situation with her and Charleston White, a couple months later, she like, yo, I see what y'all talking about.
Yeah, because who gonna help you move that furniture? Who gonna kill that thing? Get that animal out the house? That snake.
Ain't no animal in the house.
You ain't never seen a snake in the house before?
I had a snake run my door.
And
And you know what my door look like?
Hey.
You know what Will did to my door?
tear that
He
thing
tore
up.
that thing up.
Hey, don't let her talk no shit, cause them wood bees be running her off her porch.
What?
I don't move. Listen, that don't bother me. I be talking to them and everything. It be my kids, bro. I'm like,
This whole
yo.
conversation got ADD.
Sorry, yeah.
This whole conversation got ADD.
You ain't even lying.
Hey, Natalie, I want you to agree with me. Y'all's a headache sometimes, man.
Hey, she said it ain't for the weak.
Like, so y'all really got to give men credit for how strong we really the fuck are to deal with y'all. And mind you, 2 of the men on the panel have been married 12 times and 1 married 1 time. So they know. Kiwi,
Gray.
I know he lied.
Hey, he called you a Kardashian.
I ain't even gonna say that.
PAK.
Oh, he got the wisdom of 12 marriages, though. Let me clean that up. He ain't been married that much, but he got the wisdom of 12 marriages. Kiwi, let's get some shares, man. Too many people watching for us to not to have 2,000 likes, man. Too many people watching. We ain't asking y'all for no money, no
Hey,
roses, no
sister.
nothing. But hey, if y'all want to send us some, click that screen. Y'all don't know. Stop acting like y'all know how TikTok works. The more y'all click, the better the traffic. The more y'all share, the
My
better the
God.
traffic.
I'm so glad that you didn't say what I thought you was gonna say.
What?
I'm not finna say what I thought you were gonna say.
Well,
Kennedy said on TikTok.
Yeah.
no. I am on point, sis.
I'm so proud of you. I'm
I'm
so proud of you.
proud of you. Hey, you know what happened to that new Drake?
No.
The boys still make great music though.
Hey, I mean,
I just can't get with it. I ain't never been able to get with Drake to that degree. Bro.
no, I've never been like a super fan, especially with the sing songy stuff.
That's
But
what
when
I'm
it comes
saying.
time, but I can say this: when it comes time to rap, and I don't care whether it's just rapping something that somebody wrote for him or rapping period,
Delivery.
rap. Yeah.
He go with the best of them now.
Oh, I'm talking about stink face shit. Like,
Yeah.
boy, you too light skinned for them bars, boy.
But you been with Wheelchair Jimmy. You've been the softest nigga in every camp that you've ever been in.
But on
He
top of
made you
that,
sign. Hold on. He made you sign a napkin when you said, "I want out, Bird." Bird, you said, "Dove, let me out. Let me out the car." No, nigga. Sign
But
this
hey,
napkin.
you've also
still
been,
with us.
You've
until
also
you say
been
you can go.
you've also been Jamaican, British.
What he said, man? I don't know.
You've been from Houston.
Oh Lord.
You've been from Houston,
Atlanta, Vegas.
Yeah, I mean,
Now he blood. He gangster. He got the brains.
Hey, he was from London. He was manting this and all that. You sound. I mean, hey,
Top Boy cold though.
Exactly. Right.
Top Boy is cold. The TV show.
yeah.
Right.
I think he produced it, didn't he?
Hey, CDO.
What you talking about, cuz?
Why? Why is Sarah J?
Why you know who that is?
I don't even know who that is.
Your eyes tell me you lying. She don't look like that now. She looked a lot better back in the day. But you know.
Yeah, my sister, hey, Kiwi.
Yo!
You gonna make me look at the other little phone?
Please don't pull out the little phone.
Rich Homie Quan album. I did not know Rich Homie Quan album dropped. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of music that's being dropped nowadays, so I
Like Rich Homie Quan's, man.
Gates had the best album.
Hey, Rich Homie Quan had a lot of little
Gates album is cool.
Huh?
Gates album is cool, but like if like I told you 2 weeks ago after it dropped, it started out with a bang, but
it mellowed out.
It fizzled out near the end for me. Like, and I've listened to the album over and over, and it's like he start out with the energy that you're used to from Gates, the right beats. But the problem that I have with somebody like Kevin Gates, he does not stick to his sound.
Hey, Mo 3, all old Mo 3s is hot. Everything he ever put out.
I've been arrogant. What up? Y'all give us some likes, some shares. We going through random topics and conversations right now. We about to get into what Sis looking at on that screen.
What about?
Cause she ain't paying us no attention. She acting like we talking.
Listening.
She sounded like people had broken promises. Like she was on the play. That's all I saw.
They say different number than them.
Kiwi,
With
Kiwi,
with the
Kiwi,
fellas.
Wow.
historian.
No,
Kiwi, historian. You can't tell me you don't know that one.
Nah.
You know one.
You
know
know,
one.
I got two.
Bruh, that's the same thing I was thinking. That exact song. Exact song.
That made commercials.
Yeah.
Not one. No, you can't tell me that you don't know one Kevin Gates song. Like really.
You don't tell my sister she don't know it.
My lady love that one he got with Lil Kim.
With Lil Kim.
He got one with Kim.
For real?
Yeah.
He do. I'm looking up the top 10 Kevin Gates songs
Yeah, what
right
she
now.
say? She know that song. She said she didn't know that was him.
Because I'm like, yo, like, listen, like, even if you buried under a rock,
We supposed to be
Okay,
hey
you-
lay.
Love everything in everybody.
listen. We supposed to be in love. We supposed to be in
Love.
If that ain't,
And that's it.
excuse my language, if that ain't the domestic violence song of
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
okay, all right. You know what
What all in your feeling? Yo.
Yeah.
I don't know what
So
y'all
the
talking
left hand,
about.
he dug that one.
Yeah, the right hand gonna miss it. Boy, hey, you know, I start performing now. You feel?
But don't
Please
listen,
don't.
ladies. But hold up, listen, pause, ladies. Don't get mad at us for knowing the lyrics. No, listen.
Hey.
So when we can go look at Kevin Gates footage right now and say that y'all love this man on stage, all that nasty and all that.
Boy, listen, they let them spit in their mouth.
He made it okay for you to eat the booty.
Yeah.
Oh, so don't.
I mean the garbage.
us.
What they call it? I don't know what they call it.
Wait a minute, cuz Angela just now said they let them eat the garbage.
Remember where we at?
Grocery.
What that girl called it?
But they do exchange saliva.
Him then like a post. Eat the booty like groceries, not trash.
He said he was the originator of that now, but really, me and Senio from Hemingway, South Carolina, and we know Trick Daddy and them boys.
Hey, Trick Daddy been eating booty since day one.
Hey, and getting his. How about that? And he said, yeah. I don't know who eating Trick like that, but that what he say.
Bro, I remember it was 19.
Hey,
Hey, look, it was like 96.
I
that
want y'all to
came
look at
on.
it and listen. Here's something I
Man.
want y'all to start watching while we're potting, because we are potting right now. We all putting on.
Right.
I want y'all to look at Angela's face when we be talking about this stuff.
Yeah.
Her face is my moral compass on how far to go.
It's a meter. It's a meter.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
come
it's
on
like,
now. Y'all telling me that Trick Daddy don't look like
he look
something
like
you left on the grill for too long, forgot about it, and came back?
But when we met Trick Daddy
he
was
look like
what the
that.
women wanted.
Yeah.
That joker was skinny,
Yeah.
bald-headed,
Gold teeth.
all 32. That joker had 2-3 dogs.
with an aggressive
Lord.
talk.
And
Lord.
He was the one that told everybody you got to be aggressive when you
he
talk.
looked like the big dope boys of
Right, he
our
look like he
neighborhood.
from Winsburg County.
He is. His mama from King Street.
I don't know.
His
No.
mama from King Street.
No. It's Atlanta.
King Street. He said it on Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Ew.
Like, listen, hold pause. Rest in peace. Tell me Trick Daddy don't look like he could have been Jakey and Charlie uncle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, brother, cuz.
Or cousin.
Yeah. Same man. Like all them. Yeah.
So, you know.
King Street.
See, Kiwi say I would have victimized him. The old Trick. Yo, when Trick Daddy
Lord.
dropped, yo, he could do
Kiwi,
no
what?
wrong. Like, I know,
Oh.
TA, you may not have experienced it like that. Like,
Baby, Famo, I used to shoot down to Miami all
So you
throughout
know.
the 90s.
So
He used
you
to have, like, my family lived right over there off of Lejeune Road and 127. And I'm talking about the Carol Mart is right down the street.
yeah, he did videos for the
He used to
Carol.
go ham. They used to throw parties on the canal and have this ladies. He used to have these ladies boxing match where they had to get all slathered up. Like us little kids was like, Ooh, like, they out here. Po' Boy Entertainment was a monster down there,
Yep.
bro.
Yep.
And
man, you
Jackie
made me think
O
about
used
Boy
to be
Briscoe,
like
man, the Opal Opportunity.
bananas before Trina came. It was all Jackie O. Then Trina popped up and it changed the game. Didn't nobody want to see. But I remember Trina when she was working at Rolex because my uncle was the bodyguard. He was the security guard.
You would.
Different ballgame.
Hey, he is never 6 degrees of separation.
Nah, for real.
No, him and his life and the life that he's lived.
Man,
I
I've
need
been
you to
left-
go ahead and build your set because I'm
been-
trying to pull up my co-host.
I've been left to right, Samo. I want to do a movie, man. I swear, from the stuff I done seen
Yeah.
and things that I just know from situations that I have.
Hey. Look at your sister. Look at your sister now.
Oh Lord. Huh?
Cause how she end up with somebody that was living in the trailer park with his baby mama and you
Ooh.
marry him?
Ooh,
Trina.
because y'all, I'm not saying y'all, but women be
I was gonna
chasing
say,
me.
don't you say no, y'all, cause I'm not Trina.
No. Let's keep it a buck. I'm not saying you. I'm not saying any woman in general. But one thing I know, a woman will put herself in an effed up situation by some good meat, and that boy dropping homosexual meat to her.
Bruh, I'm trying to tell you, cuz listen,
Listen. Time out. Listen. Let me explain something.
Homosexual.
Trina been dealing with rich drug dealer meat. You feel me? Like rich rapper meat, rich drug dealer meat, etc.
They don't care about her feelings.
She been with Lil Wayne.
They don't care about her feelings.
Time out. I'm gonna tell you what happened. She bumped into that homeless dude one night. He been
Homeless
looking good.
good.
He been smelling good, and she thought he had some money.
He ain't got nowhere to go.
He dropped that hobo "I'm hungry" off in her.
So he had corn carbo. That's all it was. Listen, that's why you gotta tell him. So you can't do that to everybody. That'll give you a place to stay and a life partner. You can't drop that.
Hey, hold on. Because
Hey,
she
remember
hit him
where
with
we
the.
at?
She had the
Remember
Erica
where
Badu
we
on
at?
the system.
Remember where we at? And by the way, we giving y'all too much good stuff for us
Hey.
to not have 2.5K likes.
Did she have a Erica Badu? Cause everybody that she had back then, she had them tripping. She had Kenyon Martin. He tattooed her lips on his neck. He said, "I don't ever want to leave her. I don't want her to ever leave my side."
She did have Kenyon Martin out there, but the thing is,
But he ain't all the way there though.
No, he ain't all the way there.
Y'all stupid.
Kenyon Martin ain't all the way there, and he had never had a Southern woman.
He said he ain't all the way there.
You're right. Hey, she even had French Montana losing his mind for a hot minute. Hey, he had to,
he did it, boy.
but he had to get away from her and go home for a minute in order for him to get back his composure to stay away.
But you
Oh.
know he
He
wanted
came
to.
in, redecorated the house. She furnished the house. She picked the house, the whole nine, and changed the game when it came to it. Like
Who?
his family.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. All
talking
right.
about-
Oh,
We
yeah.
talking about how
He
Trina,
popped up, ain't it?
Hello, boy. Ooh.
how Trina had the
Clip,
boys losing it for a minute.
hey.
Put your hand on. You gotta do like this. That's what y'all doing.
That
Yeah.
ain't.
I don't even know what that is. What that is?
You know what
I
that
don't
is, Beyonce.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, Munchie. Like before you go, Lay, that might be a true statement. Because
What?
That's a killer.
he said, I think Erica Badu got the, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
hey, but
Yeah.
She a witch.
Erica
I've been
Badu
saying
got real
this-
estate she ain't claimed yet.
I've been saying this since season 1 of the Doe Show, and all y'all, and she give you superpowers. If you're
Yeah.
if you're a rapper.
WITCH. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
Superpowers.
I agree.
WITCH.
WITC. Oh,
First off,
No.
Cindy, you think TikTok can't spell?
the grand of the like the grandest of.
She wore a BBL knitted
She sells her Tunchi scent.
and the way that
People buy it.
the way that the BBL pantsuit shook had every man I know like, fam, did you see that? Did you see how she made the left? and the right move, like if it was right there, even though this was a knitted sweat bottom. Ain't nobody ever seen that before. I ain't never. She do things to men and things that I ain't never seen before. Tell me, have y'all seen it? Have y'all seen anybody do something like that? See what I'm saying? She got
Don't
the
want to.
She
I
like
ain't never seen her
Yeah,
do
I
it,
have,
so.
kid. I have.
who
I
you
have.
see who did the stuff that Erykah Badu done did.
I'm mad.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yay. Okay.
Hey, good answer. Good answer.
Took me out the streets.
Good
Took me
answer.
off the
Good answer.
streets.
I used to want some. I ain't want none no
And
more.
she be in here
Mine.
burning incense and sage.
Mine know that. Mine know that. I'ma just keep it real in that situation.
My wife.
I'm not gonna lie, just so I don't get cracked upside my
But
head.
you know another one though, Sierra. That lady stay pregnant every season. Don't do
Nah.
that.
Yeah, hey,
Don't do
since the
that.
retrograde
Don't
start,
do that.
See, y'all looking at her.
Don't do
Y'all
that.
look at Sierra like she the cute. We don't look at Sierra like that.
I'm talking about
I
snappers.
really want to know her foot
No,
size.
lady.
I'm talking about snappers.
No,
She got
lady.
You said
She
she was a-
hey, no. I feel like she just got her one of them.
She got lucky.
a square, like my
square.
big money, like
Like, okay. Let me phrase this as far. Okay, y'all listen. Sierra landed into the perfect situation. That man was raised to bend, fold, and flex in certain ways that
Exactly.
TK said he got mental illness. That what TK said.
She hit him with something he ain't never
but
experienced.
like
Well, I
talk
mean, did you
about
see what he had before that?
listen. Women of a certain ilk have an eye for a certain thing, and when you catch that perfect prey, when you
I
catch
don't think
that,
she
she
prayed
prayed
on
on
him. Don't do that. Don't do that.
listen.
Don't do that.
I ain't gonna
No,
say that.
pause. Listen. We was just coming off a run. I want y'all to listen to me. She was just coming off a run with Bow Wow, who was too short for her standards, as y'all know how y'all are. And then she bumped into a nigga with the right height standards, and he was the ultimate toxic nigga.
Bow Wow cheated
She
on
got
her.
lucky and bumped into the right person at the absolute
That's
right.
that's the man that they go to after everybody else done did him dirty.
No.
It's the cleanup man.
Bow Wow
He
and
is the
Future.
authentic cleanup man.
Bow Wow did.
Bow Wow
If
and
he ain't
Future.
had nothing else, he had audacity.
Who?
Bow Wow.
He is the cleanup man. Come on
What?
now.
No. What audacity did Bow Wow have? Bow Wow was Bow Wow.
Bow Wow.
Mr. 106 in Park is back. You better know.
When
Still,
he was when
Bow
we were
Wow.
in high school, Bow Wow was Bow Wow, but now he's still living in that
No,
high
no.
He
school.
one of
That's
them.
just
He
how
want
we
now. He
see
one of
it.
them.
Bow Wow. You just don't know. The
That's
way
just
you
how
move
we
your
see
feet
it.
across the floor. It run through my mind like all the time
Lord.
to the
Yeah.
point that I just want to take y'all.
That Millennium Tour is already a mess.
I mean, but though.
He
I
trying
love
to
Bow
catch
Wow.
these stragglers that still remember who we used to be.
Okay. Both ladies on the panel. Let's bring this 360. Can both of you admit or not admit that Sierra, coming off what she had just been through with the two priors, landed into a perfect
Clean up was the
Why she
clean up
couldn't have
man.
learned from her situation?
That's the clean up man.
Because technically, Future said in several interviews that he would have married her. He wanted to marry her.
Not the last ones.
Niggas always say that after the fact.
Yeah, everybody
No, this
would
is
marry
why they
somebody.
were dating. This is why they were dating.
That
Like
ain't them
when
last
he
ones. Them last
proposed.
interviews, he talked about
Well,
her like a
because
dog.
he's bitter. He feels some type of way.
Ooh.
Don't let him fool you.
Ooh.
But I bet you.
Ooh.
I don't think
bet
she
you.
would.
I
I don't think
bet
she
you.
would.
I don't even gotta say it.
I don't
She
think
don't
she
know.
would.
She don't know.
I don't think she would. And to be
Man,
honest,
that toxic
and I
shit.
just say this because I
That
saw
toxic.
because Future used to come down to the beach to what was the name of that club? Tequila Empire. He
Tequila
looked like a
Empire.
little. He looked like a flounder in real life. Like his face is kind of, and his eyes they kind of.
That one
Yo.
of them black
Hey,
down.
hey. He ain't she ain't all that she cracked
I've
up
never
to
looked
be
at. I
neither.
know how to
never looked
roll
at
with
Ciara.
your
Let's keep it a
Ciara.
buck,
My
boy.
But I'm
goodness.
just saying
My
that's why he
goodness.
keep them shades on, cause he.
I guess I'm old.
He look like a
'Cause
gefilte fish. We
I,
already know that.
I guess I'm old because I be thinking about Adina Howard from back in the
Her
day.
husband left her
Like,
because she wanted to do it too much.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
left her.
come
That lady
on
was
now.
singing about them lyrics. She meant that in real life. That man said, "I got to go. This too much."
That's
Come on
wild,
now.
bro.
And
That's
that lead, like,
She said
how
I would.
much was
She
she
was like,
going?
she said I was cooking for him. She said she would cook for him. Like, I got your food. I would do everything that I need to do as a woman for him. But I just want you to go ahead and give me that on the record.
Hey, Munchie.
yes,
Yes.
Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yes,
Hey,
Lord.
but I'm gonna throw one in the fire. Kelly Rowland.
Yeah, she is very pretty.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, Adina Howard still fine to me.
Yeah, she is pretty.
Look at
Yeah,
this. I take
she
Regina
don't.
Hall
She get
over
really aged.
Kelly Rowland, bro.
What now?
Yeah.
Oh, Angela.
Yeah. I'll look in your face. I take Regina Hall over Kelly.
Man, bro. Oh yeah. You right. I would too.
I
But
know.
Angela,
Hey, listen,
I
I'm
started
gonna tell
naming
you
some
why.
ones. I'll be
It's
right
something
back.
about that song she did on her 50th birthday, and she was like, "The bitch is old." My boy,
Oh, you said Regina Hall. You talking about
Regina
Regina
Hall,
Hall?
not Regina King. I'm not
Yeah,
talking about the
Regina
one that
Hall.
did the Boondocks voices. I
Yeah,
said Regina Hall.
yeah. Hey, she said she did Kegels for a year
Angela.
with a yoni ball. She Kegels with a yoni ball in for a whole year to make sure the muscles was right.
And them balls got weight to them.
I said,
No,
he asked her, how did you keep it in?
hey, shh.
Huh?
What you say,
How do
TA?
you
Really,
know?
Matt?
He
How do
What
you
you
said,
say?
know?
What you
How
say,
do,
TA?
how do you know the weight of these?
TA, what you talking about?
Okay, TA.
Hey,
Finish,
she
finish
already
it
knew
up.
what tech
TA,
you was
you
gonna
TA.
hear
say.
me?
Okay, you can go, TA. I'm
But she
sorry.
did
Yeah.
say you got me. You do know, like, how do you know?
We're not here to talk about me. We're here to
Man,
talk
she
about
said,
what you heard.
oh man,
You heard what she said. Cause
what
she
about?
said what she said.
Oh
That's
man,
it. I don't
Look,
know the
look,
she
recipe
was
or none of
on.
that. I just know,
yeah.
that they got a little weight.
Hey, I want
So
y'all to know the switch real fast. I don't want no trouble. TA, as you were saying,
She man, but now I want to know. Like, I'm like,
But she not lying. Them things
what?
is heavy.
yeah, and you really have to really work.
How much do they weigh?
They're like,
It all depends. You can buy them and
yeah,
get inside.
because they go up, and then like some of them are like silver, and those are they're a little
They
heavier. And
they
you,
heavy.
hey, she is her. That's what I'm talking about. That's the
She was on the
song.
night show. She was on the Tonight Show on one of the. What was it? Not what's my man name? The one dude. Colin. They do them late
I
shows.
want you to look at your sisters, Angela. I want you to ask your
Colin.
sisters.
What was
Mama
it?
Maurice.
You
Conan.
ain't listen.
Conan.
You
She
ain't
was
telling me
on
nothing.
Conan.
I don't already know about my
Okay,
sister.
Conan O'Brien.
She was on Conan O'Brien, and she was
Okay.
talking, and she said she kept that thing in for a year. And he was like, "For real?" She said, "I still got one in now." She was like, "I got one in now." She was like, "What?" He was like, "How do you keep that thing from falling out?" She was like, "It's about training your muscles to be able to."
That's
Then,
it.
This
Feels
is where
like-
you step in with your damn working out ass. Be quiet.
Listen, bro. Listen. Somebody was at my door, and I thought I ain't know who they was, so I had to. Yeah.
Get the Tulio for the Fulio.
Yeah.
You know.
My wife had came and got me, and I was
Okay.
Oh,
But
Keely
yeah,
said the silver ones is heavier.
I don't
yeah,
know.
they are. And then okay, so you can start off with like plastic ones with the string,
Okay.
and then you like move your way up
Mm-hmm.
to the silver ones. But the silver ones are really heavy. It's two of them. They don't come with a string, and you have to hold them.
So they come with a string.
No, like when you
beginners?
first start, they come with a string.
Okay.
But afterward, once you know what you're doing, you don't need no string.
Wait
Okay.
a minute. What? You know what? That ain't.
So
How do you know when you hit that point of where you know?
to where
You know.
When you
to where
can
like
push
this
it
is
out,
nothing. This is
Mhm.
nothing.
you can push it out. Your muscles can pull and push,
Hold up.
pull and push.
Hold up.
Pull
I
and
want
push.
Yeah,
y'all
you
to
can move 'em. And you when you sneeze and they don't move,
When you sneeze,
when you sneeze
They don't move.
and they don't move, like that girl that put that glue in her head, they don't move. Yep.
Kid, look,
Video.
I'm bringing you in because I want to know what this random package from Amazon was, but I want everybody to remain conscious that we are on TikTok, so let's mind our words.
But that's the test. That sneeze.
Right. So randomly, some years ago, I used to order a lot of things from Amazon. I work from home, so I was constantly going to the door getting packages. Well, for about a month straight, I started getting random packages from Amazon that was things that I did not order. They were not on my accounts, but it had my name and address on them. And I opened one of the packages, and it was a set of these that you guys are talking about.
Oh wow.
did you use the random gifts?
And did. I mean, it's free. Let me say, let me put them to work.
So what type of benefits did you get from utilizing that particular gift?
So as you get older, your muscle loosens in because the muscles loosen. It's just age thing. So in order to keep yourself in tip-top shape, then you want to continue these exercises. Just like you work out at the gym, you need to work those muscles as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, but when we were saying it, y'all was
I
like,
do
what?
male Kegels. I do male Kegels. I sure do.
What is that?
What is that?
I don't want to know.
Work your muscle around the muscle.
Yeah,
We don't care about
that,
male
that helps.
We don't
Oh,
we don't
They
care
say that
about
that
male
helps.
people.
So maybe
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
what
need
I'm
to
saying.
see
Hey,
it.
all right.
Maybe you don't need to visit it.
But though, when this podcast ends, I want y'all to go look it up. Thank me later, fellas.
Yep.
Something else.
I
I
was
actually,
let them think.
I do
Thank
something
I
else.
actually learned about that on the Country Wayne
I
skits,
did
'cause
my
one of
key.
the
I did my
characters
male
was doing
Kegels
them.
about 20 years, 30, 25. Yeah, I was male
It's
Kegels.
supposed to, it's supposed to help with instead of taking those pills.
Talk
Because
that
like
talk, please.
you got a lot of
But I
women.
do. I say, you want me to put the hammer down? That's
I've
why.
heard of people getting what is it, regenerative surgery, or
Oh,
they
you
A
talking about
DDL.
Oh, the
vag
DDL.
What Ocho
Yeah,
rejuvenation?
the
Cinco got?
DDL.
A
Hey,
DDL, yeah, a donkey did long. I had
Yeah,
thought about getting
a
one.
DDL.
Yeah,
DDL.
my wife told me I can't get no donkey did long.
What's that?
What?
A DDL.
A DDL. Think women BBL, but a man
Man,
DDL.
BBL.
I'm talking about
Please.
the
I'm gonna
women's.
have you. Yo, she said, nah.
The
I'm
good.
They call it.
Hey, I'm good, but it
I
only
could be
been
better.
times where I've been like,
Hey, I don't need
Is
that.
that even safe though? I
The
feel
the
like
Ocho
Other thing that
Cinco.
take the stomach meat out.
but though,
Ocho Cinco got it.
to my testament, I mentioned it to a young lady that I was dealing with about 2 years ago. She was like, "No, if you do that, I'm not coming back over here." But it ain't about her; it's about me and about
Yeah.
what I want.
Yeah.
but is that
The
really
same
safe though?
way,
Because
the
all
same
of
way
the
when y'all want to be.
arteries and stuff that's right there,
I'm
like
just
you
saying.
nick.
But you know what? Ocho was not telling the
Ocho,
truth. He just promoting something. That's
he
all.
just
Yeah.
promoting it.
How
Gotcha.
do we know?
No,
Those
This is what I heard. This is
Lay,
what I
those
somebody
heard.
repeat what
industry
you said.
stars do it.
You
Those
talking to me?
industry
No,
stars
Lay,
do it.
Lay, what you said?
I just ask, is that really safe? Because there's so many blood vessels and
Vessels.
things there
Yeah.
that will, like, if you nick or cut the wrong way, I feel like that.
The same way women got to
It
go
ain't that
to
bad. I had did it before.
listen.
Lorena Bobbitt,
What you do?
ex-husband.
Oh wow.
They chopped his
I miss
leg
a nick
off.
myself.
He got
The
a
first
defensive
one.
put on.
Saving is one thing.
No, it was scissors. It was scissors. Because I ain't knew no better.
He
I
was
just
the
knew I had
first
to get my
one.
hair down.
Lorena Bobbitt ex-husband
Oh
was the
wow.
first.
Yeah.
Her,
Look at Lay face.
I
he had that extendo.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
And didn't they sign him up for some movies after that? Like
Yep.
movies.
Yep. Ron Jeremy gave him a deal.
Yep.
Yo.
Hey, that funny
Yo,
as
you
hell.
good? You good because
No,
you straight, or you straight because you good?
I don't know.
What happened
That's
now?
just a mess.
No. He tried to reverse it because he said that he had did something with some scissors, but
Listen, I'm gonna tell you. I can tell the story. I was in college. You feel what I'm saying? And you know, I was just rocking the Nature Boy for years. You feel me? And my homeboy, we were just talking with him. He was like, yeah, man, you know, I trim it up all the time. I said,
hey, we don't take that.
so I was like,
Hey, y'all tap that screen, man. Come on, man. We going too hard for y'all tonight.
Hey.
We going way too hard for y'all tonight to not have 3,000.
yeah. Give me some lights. Give me some lights. Y'all need to hear this story.
I ain't do that. I ain't
Hey,
do that
so
till I dated an older
Yeah,
woman.
PG.
Keep it PG-13, please.
Yeah.
All right,
So
No.
he was like, yeah, the girls like it. And,
Older woman made me shave.
Oh, it looks so much bigger. I was like, all right, shoot, I'm gonna do what it do. So one day I was like, you know what, I had some scissors, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't tell me what he used, that I ain't asked. So I said, you know, I'm gonna start. So I, you know, clip. Then I had went and did the you know, the balls. You know. And then I had Mr. Nick my ball. And I had
Hey, we done. Hey, okay. So,
yeah.
uh,
It ain't that bad. It ain't gonna hurt you that bad.
hey, Lay,
Man, I ain't.
I like your hair.
Yeah.
Your hair is
How you
gorgeous
gonna
as
jump
usual.
from basketball today?
Because I'm not trying to fucking get goddamn
But look at how you
suspended
cut
again.
this.
All right.
Bear with me. I'm not trying to get suspended for another week. And every time I let Zenio talk,
So what other?
he either says it or leads to it.
Moesha.
Wow. That thing ain't terrible.
Mo, yeah, he did.
How is your week going, Lay? How is your week going? She is her. And Angela, how is your week going?
Oh, my
Has there
soul.
been anything that come across y'all timeline that y'all would like to bring about? We was on Kegels, then we went to a vasectomy.
Man,
No, he did not.
I'm trying to keep it in the same lane. Then somebody said DDL. I said I won't talk about that. But then they started talking about it, and then I couldn't get back to where I was going.
Yeah.
Okay, bring us back.
I don't
Is
even
we
know
ever
what-
gonna talk about age ain't nothing but a number?
So how do y'all? Yeah, we need to talk about that.
Well, them boys will come and get them girls.
Now that we're there, okay, what brought this conversation about? A young lady by the name of Patty LaBelle has a boyfriend who is 30 years her junior.
41.
And Lay, who were the two LGBTQ couple that was?
Oh, that lady off American Horror Story.
Mm-hmm.
I don't forgot the age differences. I have to look, but
30,
yeah,
40.
it's pretty big.
30, 40.
30, 40. Lord, have mercy.
And what was the other?
Bruh, tell me. Why you look like you was about to ask if we got any games on our phone?
Who?
You was up there like this right here.
I was handling some minutes, man. Come on, man. You gotta learn to let me work, man.
Okay.
I'm handling 2-3 situations at once now. Come on now.
Let's go.
Premium.
Hey, I ain't no better. Ain't nobody told me, man. Ain't nobody told me.
Oh, but
Man,
okay.
I don't want
So
to cry.
to frame what we have going on, we were speaking about the hypocrisy of when an older woman gets a younger man, as in the comparison of when an older man
Some women and men.
gets a younger woman. When men do it, they're called predators, groomers.
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it.
Well, my grandma say they give you worms, so I don't
My
know.
grandmama said that too.
She said, "Oh, don't go with no old man, because the old man give you worms."
They
And
give the
that's all I need
worms.
to hear.
I mean, the grandmother can tell you that, but there still are some of your counterparts that deal with the older men.
I ain't got no counterparts that they old men. I don't know nobody.
Oh, not near one of your 19 sisters got an older man.
No, no.
Nobody older than me.
Nobody.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it
Guess what?
my business.
Okay, because I know you was
care
finna
so
shut
much.
up. That's how I know. I know you was finna shut up.
She know what I'm talking
Okay.
about.
I know you were finna shut up. That's what I know you were finna do, Cynthia.
But I rock with both of them. A bro older than me now. He's a lot older than me.
And you can shut up still. Why you still
Hey,
going?
she's trying to flex. She's trying to flex.
He
Hey.
tell me,
Oh yeah.
So you the cougar
Ooh. But no. Out of respect.
in that situation.
Out of respect
And
for
it
that
ain't that
situation. No. No, it ain't bad, but out of respect for that situation, we gonna, just So
Cause it ain't nothing but a number.
when it come to y'all ass,
I remember
No,
one
it
time
ain't.
Cineo used to sing that song too.
hey man, like yo, I'm like,
they know she not an LIE. You hear me?
okay, peep it. Like yo, from an older man, I'm not old, but I'm older.
You with a 21-year-old? I'm
I
gonna
don't
look at
know.
you funny. I am. I mean, that ain't my business.
Man, look at her. I ain't want no parts of nothing under goddamn 30 right now, cause like the just what I've experienced and what I see, the 29 to 30, mid 30s range, they feel like they're on a clock that they're really not on if they like. So, yeah.
But
I'm
you know,
on-
after 35,
I'm
that's what they call it. What they call it? Geriatric, ain't it?
Yeah, they call it geriatric pregnancy.
Yeah.
So peep game though. Like
Yeah.
I've dated younger and I've dated older, and for me, man, I've never like when it comes to like the younger. I had a young lady that I called bubblegum because her conversation was bubblegum conversation. So it's like
So she was cool with you calling her bubblegum?
she realized it. She thought she was sweet.
Hmm.
But the thing was, our conversations would be different. So it's like the type of stuff that she was into. She want to know. She want to talk about the latest video. She want to talk about the shoes, the Jordans. The for me at that time of my life, I'm like, I got stocks. I got kids. I got
He
investments.
said I got stocks.
Things that I'm trying to make happen. And you're talking about, and the conversation you want to have is about the reality TV or
Hey man,
the
Hey,
latest
man.
pair of Jordans that's coming out.
I don't know how we got here, but the water's so choppy, man. I ain't trying to swim no more, bro. It's like, all right, cool. Like, all right, cool, bro.
And then sometimes when you dating too old, it's like y'all living in different spectrums.
They stuck in their ways. They stuck
Yeah,
in their ways.
Y'all,
Yep.
man, for
They,
real. Y'all
But
living
you
in
do
different
something
emotions.
wrong, and she
yeah,
like,
you gotta think
Frederick
about it.
Douglass
We
was
have
Like
like
decided
this.
say it's a group of college.
that we're
They
dealing with
graduated
it.
What you
this
say,
summer.
man?
Man,
in spring.
when I dated the
Say
older
TA
chick,
made that old lady mad, and she gonna be like, Frederick Douglass never acted like this.
for real.
I thought that was
Hey, for real. Pete, when I said it, like the older lady, the older lady that I dated, fam, when it came to like doing anything of physical activity, she was like, woo, you about to run my blood pressure. Woo.
Put my leg down.
Oh,
Yeah.
that woman gotta go to church in the morning, and you
How
praying.
old was she?
That ain't it.
Look,
That ain't it.
she is her said how old
I'm
was
talking
she?
about even
Hey,
taking. She had me by like about 15 at the time.
Oh, she
and
might
how,
be.
no. How old were you at this time?
Yeah, we
No,
want exact
how old
numbers.
I was in
Yes.
my 20s. I was in my 20s.
And how old was she?
She had to be roughly around. She was about my age now. She was in her 40s.
Oh,
But
ain't no
but
way.
at that time she was considered old.
Ain't no way. She had to be
Don't let
70.
him not work the numbers on us. He know the numbers. Nigga, how old was you?
Hey,
How old was she?
Hold on. I'm gonna tell the truth. I saw her a little while ago, and she looked like she got a whole diaper on, and ain't no way in the world I would even
So
get
she's
close enough for her to
75.
give
Boy,
me
I
a
think
hug.
I know that thing warm inside, boy.
So she 80.
She done went through the change.
Oven.
Oh,
That thing is a oven.
Her and TA was laying in bed, and she was telling about the
And
Martian.
at one time, I dated an old Italian lady. I dated an old Italian lady that was in
She
her
was pulling
50s.
them teeth out.
Her
yeah,
social
if she
security
got
number is
if
3.
she got a pill
Hey.
identifier with the days of the week on it, you was
Hey.
a bad boy.
He got her in the room, and he
Her
started
social
telling her
security
the Black
number
History
is
Day.
4.
She was like, I remember George Washington Carver.
Hey, one time, hey, hold on though. Man, hey, she took me to a place called a matinee. I ain't know what a matinee was.
Oh
They
my
had a
god!
raffle. They give you tickets. It's at the
Did y'all go to
UFW
bingo?
Center where they
Mm-hmm.
pass out
They went to play bingo.
UFW. Hey,
Yo,
hey, them the ones you ain't even gotta. You ain't gotta buy no flowers or nothing. You just show up with a lamp and a rug, and you
bro,
in
so
there
she was
like
like
$20.
50.
All you needed
Bro,
was
if
a
you gonna
bingo
date women
doll.
like
Yeah.
that, you needed to get her to
She
put
was
you on
like
her health
50
insurance.
something, right?
He
When
had
they in their
no.
fifties,
She was older than that.
What? Hey, Angela.
you
What you
get them
say?
the rug, and you go to Family
Although,
Dollar, you get a
although,
rug and a lamp. You in
although
there.
Yeah.
TA still
She
has
was
not.
62 and a
Although
half.
TA,
Yeah. I'm
although
going with
TA, you still
62.
dodged our questions.
Yep.
Yep,
Thank you, she, her. She
What
is
you
her
talking about?
62.
she was
Yeah.
62.
She say, Tia, I got to get up from here and put my beans on. I can't lay up here all night. Nah, I
Hey,
got to cook
She
my
was
greens and
62.
stuff for in the
you ain't
morning.
Took
never
them
had
damn
that.
bitches right
Hey,
off.
Yeah, you
the
was too young to be
velveteen,
dating a woman
the
that wear shoulder
velveteen
pads on her
rug,
shirts, bro.
the velveteen rug. When that velveteen rub is a different ball game.
She was 62. She
She was
was
62.
62.
She
She was
was.
Her and my mama about the same age.
Exactly. 62.
My mama
Yeah.
over that. My mama about to be
Oh,
70.
she's 70.
My
Oh,
mama
yep.
about to be 70.
You
So she my
wow.
mama age. Oh, see that ain't
Wow.
right.
Mm.
Not a slipping stockings.
Yes,
Yo.
Lord.
Yeah. And she was sliding with her bedroom shoes to the door, too. Sliding on. Come.
She got the church
Hey,
hat
she
and
was
the
bad
leatherneck.
though.
Yes,
She
sir.
was
With
she was
that
paying
hat,
she was
with that
paying she
hat,
was
with that
paying
lace.
Yep.
You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
even
Hey,
see
hey,
in
but
front
no,
of her
but
with
Yeah.
a
no,
G
but no,
she was
but
string.
no.
paying
Y'all know
real
what's
she was
listen,
Fascinator
paying real
hat.
listen,
bad.
listen, ladies, all jokes aside. I work with a 64-year-old woman every day.
Y'all be sleeping though. Go on with that.
And I ain't even gonna
Y'all be
flex.
sleeping on her.
Mm.
Grandma is
I ain't
competition.
no. Like she married and I was and you know and y'all know my rules, I stand on my rules. But tuh,
She married now.
been
She
married,
married now.
but I'm
Yeah.
telling you for like 60 plus,
Yeah.
She was a hot
They
pocket.
jumped the broom, literally.
yo,
You bad.
Hey.
like listen, like we're from our age and you know, when you reach a certain age, you have a certain expectation on how you should look and how you should feel and this, that, and the third. But like she could go to the club with her husband and he'd have to fight at some point in time that night.
He
That's
got to
how
do
this
like
old
that.
one I'm talking about
Let me
was.
tell you
Ain't
something.
nobody got time to make Mr. Earl throw fisticuffs. Let him stay home.
Listen,
Get your dukes up, Pawpaw.
Yeah.
like, and
Let me
working with
have
somebody
them.
like you know, it be times when you gotta flex yourself. I'm like,
Y'all gonna make me start sending y'all pictures of some
Hey,
of these
look,
bad
look.
60 and
You said,
70 year
let
old
me
women in
have
our
them.
group text.
That's it.
I'm about to
Yeah,
put them in the
Dad,
group
church.
text.
You ain't
so
nothing
Hey,
but
for real
a
though.
real
You
trust
real
but
without
twin.
trust.
let's bring this back 360 to where we're supposed to be at. When
Nah, turkey.
Salt and Pepper Daddy, that some of y'all like to like because when Ron Isley came out with the all white,
You
everybody
made
was
me speak.
sexy lady.
No,
Oh my
I had to
god.
look at stuff like that from afar
He
because
said,
you know good and doggone well my daddy is not letting me come in no house with no 60, 70-year-old men.
Hey, that's
Your
we.
daddy ain't letting
Mm,
you come in the house with nobody under 6'4". So
mm, 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 mm,
so I already know an old nigga ain't cut no mustard over there.
mm. No, no mustard at all. Don't come with your Buick Cadillac Surges.
Cadillac with the
Don't
people
do
hanging
it.
out the
With the
window.
vehicle, goddamn.
Don't do
yo,
it.
El
Put your eight
Camino.
tracks right. Put your eight tracks back. I don't want to hear it.
Gotta have the theme music when I pull
What
up.
Yeah,
word?
Listen, them boys gonna
yeah.
pull up and they gonna change the CD in the trunk, and then y'all gonna ride
Not
on a little.
CD
That big
changer.
dish in the trunk.
Yeah,
But
Cause
hey
you know
man,
they still got CDs.
but listen, there is a certain uh hypocrisy in age gap dating. Um, unless he a sugar daddy. Now there are confines that I want everybody to know. Now, if the older man is what is considered fine, they cool with it. But let it be like, some regular guy
Let it be Nate. I'm in
is
a bind.
it's considered creepy, it's considered cringy, and this, that, and the third.
Okay.
But listen, let me finish. Meanwhile, how old was Madonna's boyfriend? Oh,
She
How old
look
is
like
Madonna?
a sports ball.
She got
but
She
worms.
look like a
how
wood.
old is?
Madonna got
Sports ball.
worms.
Yeah, like the white
Yeah,
part of
but
the
she
soccer ball.
definitely got
I
worms.
mean, but there's still the general stigma around it that when a woman is doing it, it's Stella getting her groove back.
Yeah.
When it's a man, like let's get serious here. When it's a man that's doing it, it is considered what?
Sick. You pedophile. You pervert.
No, it's not. No, it's
Oh,
not.
all that.
Yes. Come on, sis. Come on.
It's not.
Come
No,
on.
this is the
Come
thing.
on.
Okay, it's adult age and then there's adult child age. If a kid, if somebody is 19, 20 and you 46, 47, 48, yes, that kid is an adult, but they ain't lived yet. They don't know
Like
nothing.
Okay,
Bill
but
Belichick
something
and his
different.
girlfriend.
listen. The age gap that you just described is what's going on with
Bill Belichick and his
no,
girlfriend.
no, Patty
Bill Belichick
LaBelle.
60 something.
Patty LaBelle.
No,
No, I
Pat
did not.
Her
LaBelle,
boyfriend.
little
No, I did
Pat
not.
LaBelle
40
boyfriend at
That was
least
in
been
the
out
age
of
range that
school
I said.
20 years. Bill Belichick girlfriend, she still be raising her hand sometimes when she got to go to the bathroom because she thinks she in school. Don't do that.
Similac on a breath.
Hey,
My
but though.
the age, the
But
difference,
listen,
the in between does not matter. That does
let
not
me
matter. I'm
let me
saying
explain something to y'all. Let me explain something to y'all
21 and younger,
before we
and
go
you
any deeper.
46.
Before we go any deeper.
So 22 would have been all right.
Oh, TC, oh. Let me frame this before they even bring up that girl and her situation.
What girl?
Have we heard one peep of complaint from that young lady? The last time I saw her, she was on
What
Bill
girl?
Belichick's legs in the
I don't
air
know
on
her.
the beach on an early
Okay,
Sunday morning.
and look at where you say she was at. Where you say she was at?
You spending that
On his
money.
legs in the air on the beach. Like he was
Exactly.
I
on
don't
his
know who
back.
Bill
And
Belichick.
he's
I don't know who
70.
that is,
He's a football
He's a
coach,
coach. She's a football coach.
but I don't
NFL
know who the girl
former,
is. But if she is coming out of college or
28.
here in college, baby, leave that little child, young child alone.
But
That's what
but
they do.
but but
28.
but
The
but
difference
but
in what
listen.
I'm saying is it does not matter. Okay, if you're 41 and the person is 76 and she's a woman and you're a 46-year-old man, you're a grown man. You done lived life. This
Right.
70-year-old about
Hold
to
on.
in a
But
couple years.
it's
You
a
don't
lot
know
of young women that
But
go after these
but
old men.
but
They
listen.
go
because
for
they
them. They
got
go
Exactly,
money.
Cause
exactly.
yeah,
And
they
listen,
want
listen,
financial stability. They don't love
either
no
way,
man.
they
but
going
y'all,
for
let's also factor in your mama friend
Who mama friend?
in general, not your
them.
mama,
Oh,
but let's factor in the times where your mama friend, just a young boy, fresh out the house.
And
Hey,
that's wrong.
straight out of college, straight in college.
That's
Started college.
wrong. And I'm gonna tell you why it's wrong.
I
Because
still stand on my age
on my
range.
18th birthday,
Mm-hmm.
one of my dating friends usually wish me happy birthday. This particular when I was like, "Oh, I'm 18," the whole shift of that conversation changed. That is creepy. I don't care if that's a man or a woman because you saw that child grow
Grow
up.
up.
Yeah.
So even as a woman, and we know that there are women predators out there because look at that lady that got arrested that was going with the boy and she was in her iPhone notes crashing out, upset because he had a girlfriend his age talking about and she was engaged now,
Hey, but
texting him
now,
talking about some we should break up before I after I get married and then just start back dating once you graduate. And this man she was with him in high school. Some people just sick like that.
Okay,
Mhm.
So that is
Let's even go back
wrong.
to the hood.
okay.
Let's
So
even
how do
go
we
back
feel
to the
about the
urban community.
teachers? How do we feel about the teachers that have been caught
The same way.
Yeah.
with
Well,
But
Hell.
hey,
I
but
used
think
to.
about it. Think about it like this: in the hood, when we grew up, like I don't know, like most of the places that I've lived at when I was younger, it's a situation where a lot of the dope boys was in their 20s, their 30s, and they were picking up these young girls at school when we were there.
Seventh grade,
Yeah.
bro.
They were
Seventh
Them
cool.
grade.
dunks, them dunks
That
used to come
became
to
a
the school.
normal situation. So
that
you knew
And that
definitely
was
happened
wrong
at my
too.
high school. And I've had those same girls when I was in high school look me in my face and say,
get your money up.
"Get your
Yeah, but they don't
nigga,
realize that they're being preyed on.
nigga, you
Just
ain't got
like
me
when
no
those
box
boys,
shit." But
when
That's
those
exactly.
boys dating those teachers, they don't understand that they're getting preyed on. When boys be talking about, yeah, when I was 13,
That's
my
both ways.
babysitter that was 30 years old, did blah blah blah. You were assaulted and you don't realize that.
You're absolutely right.
You're right.
That's
I can attest
predatory
to you.
I
behavior.
You're
dealt
right.
I dealt
And
with
I
that myself, so I know what you're
and
saying on
you
that
know
one.
that they not right because I used to sub in high school and stuff. I would listen to those boys talk about some of the stuff, and I'm like, why do these little girls like the like your mind? Once you get to a certain age, like TA was talking about with bubblegum, there's certain conversation that you hear, and you're like, mm-mm. So I
Exactly.
don't understand how those teachers really have to be mentally messed up to be because I think she was along with me like 33, 34,
Mhm.
crashing out over a 14-year-old boy.
That's crazy.
She got to be sick in the head. Like
Oh,
that.
I know like three teachers that mess with some young cats that I went to school with to the point where even like one of them, it was because he looked like Tupac.
and that's weird.
He looked just like
That's
him.
weird.
And to the point where this young boy was driving her car. He was at her crib, the whole nine, bro. It was a different world. I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
How
See,
do we
that's
do this?
wild.
Ended up
I
getting in
don't know.
trouble.
Age.
We still talking about age.
But since
Is
it
that
happened in the black,
No, Angela, you brought us here and you said the less since we got here.
since it happened in the black community,
Oh,
She
bro,
said the least since we got
Yeah.
here.
It like
I
that.
stand on my
It,
stance. I stand
it's
on
a
the same.
lot because they
It'll
have a
never
whole
change.
lot more freedoms than we do
Who?
in our community.
Oh
It's the
yeah,
same thing
yeah.
though. It's the
Yeah.
same
Because
thing.
my high school was PWI. My high school was PWI
What
and
is
like
what is PWI?
predominantly
Oh,
Yeah.
institution.
I'm sorry.
Institution.
And we had this teacher and she had just graduated from college. She probably like 24, 25.
Mm-hmm.
And she was
oh,
Yeah.
she would be all in football players' faces, giggling and yeah, like letting them in, and it was going around school that she was going with them. It never came out, but that was always a thing. And I think that's because, like I said, they have a lot of freedom,
Absolutely. And
especially
and
outside of school.
Let me tell
and they
y'all
be
something right now.
and they be with that shit.
I love
Mhm.
Coach Crib. Do you hear me? I love me some Coach Crib and Coach McFadden, I think his name was.
Oh,
God
y'all had
damn.
loved Coach Crib. Y'all had really thought Coach Crib was something serious. Y'all had
He was
That little itty bitty man, cuz y'all were wild.
and he UGLY today, baby.
He looked like
What
he
do you
used to
think?
Boy,
look.
listen, hey, Lay,
No, he don't.
Lay,
Yeah, he
Lay.
do.
When I
No, he
tell
don't.
you they had loved them some Coach Crib because he was a halfway in decent shape, man, and he was bow-legged.
He let me be the
So
water girl for the
see,
football
see, you
team.
lost me when you said that because this right here is segregation only. Don't come
Yes,
over here.
Lord.
No, it ain't.
Don't
No,
know.
it ain't. 'Cause no.
Samoans don't count.
No.
Samoans do
If
not
he's
count.
Samoan,
Samoan,
That
they
do
color.
count, lady.
no.
That do
They
count.
color. What
They
are you
No,
count.
they
talking about?
don't.
They
They
color.
They count.
basically us.
You tried
They
it. You
basically
tried
us.
it.
No.
You
They
tried
like
it. You
The
tried
closest
they
thing to us is
basically like
que pasa? That's the closest thing to us.
it. Mm-mm.
The only thing.
And I beat
Okay,
him in. Yes.
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, Lay. Let me ask you this. Are Samoans Moana? And her
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Moana. I love them. Make way, make way. And yeah, I like
And they are like their demeanors and all of that,
they
like watching
strong
them
too.
even outside of wrestling, their demeanors
They
are like a black man. And I just feel like because I have a black dad, black grandfather, uncles, and all that, I would do them a disservice if I brought home some milk of magnesia, and I just can't. I just can't do
they
that.
strong. They
Yeah,
very strong. Woo.
yeah.
Yo, very
But,
funny. This ain't
They
Simone
very
television.
strong.
This
The
ain't
but
this
I'm
ain't
just
this
saying.
ain't this ain't STV.
But as a, I can't do no milk and magnesia though. I just can't. And
Milk
I
of
mean,
man. Huh?
look, Will just walked out here. He said it. Angela
what
said, "Old men give you worms." They do. Y'all
they
better stop.
do. That my
I
girl
don't care
say.
what bills they pay. You gonna have worms when you get up.
Hmm.
When you get up,
You
you
know,
better
like
not be in the mind with
when a
Nate.
dog got like ticks and fleas, and they be scooting across the floor. That how you gonna be when you leave, ain't and it ain't
Oh
working.
Lord.
It ain't
Y'all, I'm
working.
You
trying to
got
weigh
a
my
filter
paper.
on, Angela. We can't see what you got going on. You got a
Look,
filter on.
Hey, Angela been
hold on.
saying,
You got to take the
Angela,
filter off.
Wait. I'm trying to weigh my paper. I got 36-pound paper and 30-pound paper. I'm trying to see which one is which. I don't know.
All right,
I don't,
y'all. We at a minute 30
oh,
and
Will say
5
something.
before. What up, Will?
hey, she been saying that since I met her. She like, I don't deal with old men. They give you work.
She's standing in that thing, bro.
Hey, I say it real quick, granddaddy, baby. I can't do nothing for you. You want some
Mm-mm.
sweet tea?
Oh, you
No,
You
talking
need a
to
cup for your
me?
teeth? Cause I can't do nothing for you, baby.
but you know what,
I
Angela?
tell y'all, I was dating that man. He told me he was 39 and he was really 49.
Mhm.
Hey, that
Oh,
Silver Fox Club,
I
they
almost
ain't
caught
forgetting them.
worms.
Ah,
And even with that, I rather do a silver fox before I get a loose leaf sheet of paper. I just mm-mm.
Hey, them Silver Foxes out
Mm-mm.
here getting them.
rough out here. Before we get out of here, Senio, anything come across your timeline you want to come across? No. Excuse me. Let me let the guest go first because Senio's like he's here. Lay, anything come across your timeline you want to get off your chest?
Mm. I would talk about that lady I sent you, the teacher, but I'm gonna let that alone.
Which teacher?
What you eating,
Remember the
M&M's?
lady that was teaching the autistic boy,
Oh
and
yeah,
he
yeah, yeah,
called her a slur,
yeah.
and
Run it
she she stopped working with them. She said she was teaching the boy. He was already upset that day. She was kind of used to that, and he got upset and called her a slur. And so she told the family she wasn't gonna work with them anymore. And the family was like, "Oh, well, that's fine." And she said that kind of led her to believe that that was something that they heard,
because he
and
learned it.
other yeah,
He
and
learned
other
it from
people was like,
somewhere
"Well, you shouldn't stop working with him because of that, because you know he is on the spectrum, so you have to be." No, that's something
She
you.
said no. He knew when to utilize it.
Yeah, he
Uh,
knew how to say that thing
he was
with the
weaponizing the
ER.
N word. He was autistic, and he had already been stated as the earlier prior to her getting there to do her lessons with him that he had already been using the slur
Hmm.
against another African American child.
He
Apparently,
knew.
this is an autistic class, and they have specialized specialists to come in there and deal with each child
They
lesson
say
wise.
that boy was in there like Trinidad James on all gold everything. They say he was in there at Ken on just like
Oh,
that.
oh,
That's it.
oh.
He say, "Don't believe me, just watch."
Ooh, I wanted to say it right on
Anna,
after
Anna,
that.
Anna, 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 Anna,
Well
Anna, Anna, Anna.
I
That
got
recurring
to.
key.
One time for my boy. I got to. I don't care.
oh, we
Mm.
finna be blocked again. Do not turn that on, though.
You can do that here, not on Facebook.
No.
Ooh-wee.
Boy, it sound like 007 on Nintendo
Well, you know what
64.
though? You say something came across my timeline. I gotta put this up here. Oh,
Gold all in my chain.
yeah.
Gold all in my ring.
Hey,
Gold all in my watch.
hey.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Anna.
Hey,
Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me,
And
just
that's exactly what he told us.
Anna.
Don't believe me? Just watch.
yeah,
I ain't
yo.
about to do this work.
Nah.
Ooh.
You gonna make me do nothing, and my family got my back.
He probably had just got finished watching this video that morning after his daddy said it.
Mhm.
Because that way he got it from. He got it from his dad.
Yeah.
He was
And his
ready.
daddy not call her that. And them other students in there that. I believe you can't convince me otherwise. For him to be that comfortable, yeah.
Hey, personally, I'm pretty sure across the board we don't blame her for that. So
You know.
it is what it is. Senio.
Blow up my screen though. Blow up my screen.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, he ready to stand in the paint. Let's see where you at. Who the hell?
Who's that?
That you?
Yeah. You know what that is though, right?
No.
So you know Casanat, like you know he get like the one of the number one streamers in the world.
I know that's his homeboy.
Yeah, and that's
And that's
me
you.
in there. Yeah. That was they had wanted me to stand in as like a Secret Service agent, and it was so crazy. I did that the same day I went to the like I literally had to leave from there and I went to the comedy show. Like and I met like a list of comedians, man, a dope list of comedians, bro. Like so it's just like the networking, you know what I'm saying? Like it's amazing.
That's
Like,
what's up.
like and this all happened like I tell you how it happened. It was Friday, right? It was Friday, then Saturday came. Friday, I knew none of the things that I was doing on Saturday. I knew none of that. I got somebody called me was like, "Hey, bro, like I got this ticket to this comedy show. Like I can't go." My brother-in-law, he like, "I can't go, but like if you want to go, it's yours." So I went to the comedy show. Then I got reached out to from it's this casting agency in Atlanta. They was like, "Yo, like we got like a big they actually told me who it was, Team AMP. You know what I'm saying? I forget what is it? Any Means Possible? I think that's what it stands for.
Yeah.
That's their whole team. So, because bro was doing a 24-hour what they call it, a streamathon or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just thought it was so dope. Like you know what I'm saying, let y'all know, like bro, like it's and I mean you can do it anywhere, but it's a whole new world, man. Like
There's a lot of opportunity there. We get it.
yeah, like for real.
No. Like no. I gotta get laid just like I did Angela. What you eating?
Bro, I swear I asked
ain't
that
wanna
already.
say
I was
that,
like,
but
Trying to come up too.
Hey, I saw her go like this.
No.
I was like, uh-oh.
Hey.
No, good listen.
Hey.
what is you eating?
I ain't ate a morsel all day.
I'm starving right now.
Me neither. That's
I've
what I
been
mean.
working since 9:30 this morning.
Okay,
I've been potting since 7:45. And I done had to watch not one, but two of my three, because TA started out
I had a mushroom
eating
pizza
a whole
breakfast
vegan mushroom.
They got unvegan mushroom.
So a vegan chicken tender.
Vegan chicken set.
A vendor. He was eating a vendor.
Yeah,
What
a
that
vendor.
tastes like?
He showed up eating a
What was that
vendor.
made out of?
It's made out of lion's
Lime
mane.
made mushroom.
I got some more in there. I'm trying to tell you. Look just like chicken. The texture is just like chicken.
You know what he said?
All
Look
I'm gonna
like
say
chicken.
is, if I show up with a seafood boil next week, I don't want to hear nothing.
It's your
Just
show.
bring the wings,
But
man.
it's your show. So you can do that. It's your show.
Just bring the wings.
I'm about to eat my
That
meatloaf
was
and
gonna
mashed
hold me up.
potatoes.
I'm holding it right now.
I'm done with y'all niggas tonight. I'm about to go eat my meatloaf and mashed potatoes. I am so disappointed in y'all. Everybody
Don't
ate in my
believe me,
face
just
except
watch.
for Senio, but I already know
I
Senio.
tried not to
But-
eat your face. I slid
but-
over like this.
No, that be the obvious thing.
But that won't be your face.
19.
I was like,
And you be chewing when you come back.
Angela smashing on a chili dog.
Yeah.
Right.
I wasn't hiding.
They say
TA
you ain't supposed to eat them no
I'm
more.
starving, man. I'm about to go eat now.
TA smashing on a vegan chicken tender. Lay probably got a bag of M&Ms or something. I don't know.
No, I got an Arby's sandwich.
Hey, you made me go buy a bag of M&M's. That day, I
Well,
went and bought a bag and kept it
well, Lay got the
Mhm.
meats because she went to Arby's.
I had it.
You know what I'm saying? Senio, I thank you for not eating in my face while I'm sitting here famished.
I mean, you know.
But we got 2 more seconds before we get out of here.
I'm hungry.
Angela, what you want to rant about tonight? Or are you ranting it out?
I mean,
Come on with it. Do
Share
you
a
right?
lot with a little bit.
oh yeah, wait, let me tell you. I'm just gonna go with what I went with my last show on
Okay,
Facebook.
run with it.
Let me tell y'all something, like this how I feel. When you lose a friend that was like a best friend.
Sit down, Senio.
Oh man, you know you don't be jealous, cuz.
Sit down.
What
I'm about
you
to get us some
doing?
more stars.
What are you doing?
Thank you.
Like the symptom. Like, nigga, we ain't getting busy.
I
See,
told
okay,
you,
all right,
I had
Angela,
these
as you were
tats.
saying,
I can't see what y'all doing.
They showing
Mosquito
their
bites or
tattoos, I
you
guess.
sitting there squinting your eyes like you got TA phone.
You better get you some rough
That's what it
coat.
look like.
Angela, if it was Samoans on the screen, you wouldn't have had to squint your eyes. That's all I'm saying. But you know,
Them boys need to have TITTIESs, man.
you
You going to shrink you feel me?
Yeah.
As you were saying, Angela,
Yeah, for real. This is what I was saying. This is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna be done. Cause I ain't finna rant about it. Oh shit, y'all. Y'all for real. When you lose somebody that you close with or was close with, you know, problematically or not, you outgrow them. That shit hurt, bro. That shit hurt like some
Every
shit
day.
where
Every
like
day.
you literally lost to DEATH. You know what I'm saying? Like that
Yeah.
shit. That
So
shit hurt.
somebody that's still alive. I'm with you.
Yeah.
yeah,
That shit hurt.
like those people are literally no longer in your life, but they're still alive. Like I said last show, the older you get, it don't get no easier because, especially now with social media as a constant reminder, like you get the memories
Right.
that pop up every day, and it'd be like,
But I got a question though.
You gonna outgrow.
Do you go to their funeral?
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's all according to how close you were with the family, because as far as your relationship with them, once they pass, it don't matter. But if you are close to that family and you have had obligations and interactions with that family, yes, I do feel like you are obligated to show your face if they've done something for you and you've done something for them. It all according to the relationship.
So I got friendships that I have
But,
relationships
but
with.
hey, TA, I want you to look at both of the women's faces while I was saying that. Both of them was like, shit. Both of them.
Yeah. Because I wouldn't
I'm
want
not going
you.
to shit. I'm not
I
going to
wouldn't want
nothing.
you to come to mine. Like,
I
don't be
most
fake.
definitely.
Is it
Don't
really
fake the funk.
so
My
like I look at like,
spirit would tap my sisters on the shoulder and say,
Girl,
"Get them."
hey, Angela.
so
My sister probably turn them around at the door. No,
They wouldn't, bro.
so because you may not talk to somebody anymore, you shouldn't go to their funeral.
See,
go ahead, Angela.
I ain't
You
going to
should-
nobody.
you should-
anybody
You shouldn't
that's
go
my
pay your
friend,
respect.
they become my family. So the betrayal hit harder. I've never fell out with somebody that I became family with. Like, I love you to death.
It may
And
not
when I
be a
do
falling
fall
out.
out with you,
It may not
Huh?
be a
You
falling
say you
out.
never
Y'all just
have,
don't
so
talk.
that's never happened to you. That's what you're saying.
no, it did. My best friend, she stole $600 from me and then tried to pay it back and then say I paid it back. You can't steal from the bank and then take it back and say I didn't rob the bank.
And see, it's different for y'all. Women they can be very treacherous when they betray.
Y'all
It don't
don't
be
like
no
each other.
little.
I know.
But hold
You
up,
think
though.
we don't know that?
Why
We know that
Y'all
better than
don't be-
y'all.
I
Y'all
love
be-
women. I
Y'all
love
don't be.
Why
women
it gotta be a treacherous reason why y'all stopped talking? Why couldn't it be you moved
because
and your life went
Because
on this way and they
because
life
that's
went on
not
that way?
how we
It's
operate,
too much internet, con.
unfortunately.
Too much internet. Too
it
much
ain't no
phone.
internet. It ain't no internet. Internet. We are emotional creatures. Y'all already know that. So
Hmm.
when we connect, we bond. So
No,
our breakup is not like, oh, we outgrew these motherfuckers. We loved you. You did
Yeah,
something for this relationship to end.
yeah,
Yeah, I get
I've
it. I get
never
it.
lost a friend
yeah.
except for that
Because as
person.
a man, because as men, the way
No,
that
two
we
people.
are, we
Just like with
might
my boyfriend.
like we got as men, we have relationships and friendships that may go other ways, but then when we come back together, we'll chop it up like we ain't never missed a beat.
No,
But we ain't
no,
gotta talk to you all every day. We ain't gotta
no,
talk to you
And that's the
in
problem.
no,
months. But when we
no.
come back together, we
No,
have a
that's a
great
problem for
time.
y'all, not us.
we're low maintenance in that regard. Like
Yeah.
y'all need too much maintenance. That's what the problem is.
That,
And that
but
what did I just
betrayal
say?
is
Emotional.
not
Emotional.
maintenance.
You don't gotta tell me. I know.
And like I said again, like Angela said, we are emotional. So the betrayal that they do don't be just little
Man,
regular
y'all emotional
things.
when that shit convenient.
Like no.
Nah. Let me slide back in here because I'm tired of women using that weird emotional stuff when it's convenient. Because when it comes time to be cutthroat, don't get no better.
Well, that's why we're not
Because
going
we
to
can
their
do that too.
funeral. That
Emotions will be
Emotional.
that's a part of
emotions will be
Emotional.
emotion.
thrown out the
That's a
door.
part
That's
And
of
an
y'all,
emotion.
emotion. That's a part of an emotion.
Yeah.
true indeed. But
That
let's not lean on the we're emotional creatures thing when
we are when we're talking about betrayal. And I'm not saying
it
that
don't even got to be betrayal.
we
It could be dislike.
We're
It could be
no.
what
dislike.
the conversation is. We lost somebody that we was close to,
Yeah,
and they're still alive. That means more than likely what we just both said was we lost this friend not because
we
they
grew
died, but
apart.
because they did something to us. That's emotional. I
There's
don't
a
want to. I don't want to fuck with you.
difference
I don't want to see you no more. I don't
between
want to talk to you no more.
growing apart and somebody just doing you
Right,
I've,
right,
I've
dirty.
lost
Like
right.
I've lost friends just because we move different.
Yeah,
I no
yeah.
longer
Probably
chose to
moving
do
funny
the
or
things that you do. So I don't go in the places that you go. So that doesn't mean I don't love you any different. We just don't hang together and we don't talk because we don't move the same way.
but
uh
that's growing apart.
mama
But if I see you out and we at a neutral location, we gonna
mhm.
chop it up. We gonna kick it right there like it ain't nothing. We come
um
But
back.
see, that's growing apart. I know some people now. One person in particular, friends since fourth grade. If I see her out and they have been situations where we've been in the same location and stuff, and I just choose not to speak or talk because
I
what
don't
you
know you.
did. Yeah, I don't.
right.
I don't. And like, I'm not saying that to be funny. Like, I don't know you. I thought I knew you, but your behavior showed me
Yeah.
I don't know you.
Yeah. Now
So no.
I can truly attest to that because I say it all the time with certain and Senio know a couple of people. I was a part of a deep pool of individuals and we got busy
I
and
cut people off.
when they're brought up, I always say this and I stand on it. Like I don't know the new them. I know the older version of them. And
Hmm.
it was God's will, it was God's plan for us to grow apart and us to no longer associate with each other. But they'd be like, hey, what happened? Such. Can't tell you, bro, because I don't know this new version of that person. And they don't know this new version of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I can totally attest to you, Leon. Like I can totally attest to what you're saying, Lay. You are absolutely right on that.
Now,
You get no debate from me on that.
and see, in those situations, there was no betrayal.
Oh,
That's
it was
it.
some other. Oh, yes, it
No,
was.
not okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna go with Lay. There was no betrayal. We just, I had a best friend in high school that if I do see her today, it's nothing. Like it never, nothing never happened.
Hmm.
But
You just
do
grow
I talk
apart.
to her every day, or do I talk to her at all? Barely ever.
But this all goes to I think the conversation that we were having on FB. Some people are just seasonal.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
You got the seasonal people. Angela, you got a rant before we get out of here?
That was my rant, though.
Yeah, what's
Hey,
her rent? Where
hey,
you at?
your rant
Ooh,
with
Excuse me.
you
Hey,
feel me?
you can
Do a
tell when
whole
people don't
outro.
eat, ain't it? You can tell when people hungry. They
yeah.
get
Yo,
discombobulated.
Whoa,
yo.
hey, listen, whoa.
Oh, you now. Hungry ain't.
Listen, time out. The three
Ain't
people
no
that
way,
been,
Brandon.
all three people that been chewing since 7:30, y'all leave me alone.
Hold up, famo. I ain't been chewing since.
You was the
Y'all see
first
what
one
Brandon said?
chewing.
I had a
You was the
piece.
one with the
Well,
vegan chicken
I had
tender.
a small piece
Nah,
of a sandwich when we started.
vegan chicken tender. I need you to not. It's your turn to go ahead. Here, you up.
Wait, you saw what Brandon said?
What'd you say?
Hey,
I still speak to all the people that have done me dirty.
And that's a rap.
um,
I
Oh
can't do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I
I
cut
mean,
people
no,
off.
like Brina's a lot. Brina is the mayor of Hemingway, so she has to.
Uh-huh.
what you
Uh-huh.
got, Mama
Brina,
Marie?
Brina is the mayor of Hemingway, so she
Oh.
gotta kiss babies, and you know what I'm saying, and like she just, and then like just gonna take another bite. See what I'm talking about?
All them people did to me. Like the ones who did me dirty that crossed
My
me
food
and
finna
then
get cold.
Put your
didn't go down to a
hand down
fed.
and chew, Lay.
You
I've
did.
already had. I've
Uh-huh,
already
Tia.
had a funeral for
Put
all those
your
other
hand
individuals that
down
did me
and
dirty.
chew, Lay.
I say,
And that's
God
what you
bless
gotta
you.
do.
I'm
That's
with you,
just
Tia.
me. Like I've had funerals for all the people that did me dirty. You don't exist, so when stuff happen, it don't concern me. So I don't give it any of my energy at all.
Ooh, a salad. Ooh, that
That's,
sounds good.
but come on now, like this is that segment we talk about. They not like us.
They not like
Who
us.
you finna tell us about that lady from the Underground Railroad?
Nope.
He
Nope.
got some up to date. He got some up to date.
Oh,
Yeah.
She
Leave
wasn't
my
from the
boy
Ra-
alone. He up to date
She was
today.
younger than Harriet Tubman. So go on with that mess. Hey, we don't even know who Harriet Tubman is because they pulling her pictures down off the Underground
Yeah.
Railroad Museum. She don't even look. Come on now, I ain't even gonna go there, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Hold up. What life insurance policy you talk about, Maurice?
that lady. Did TA get on that?
Hey,
Nah, she's still alive. He just said he just seen her recently with a diaper. So
But that's what old people do. Like my grandma friends, they didn't get divorces. They was on their husband life insurance policy. They live in their house. Mr. Earl live in his house. He could have another girlfriend and everything. And then
Willie
when he
Earl live
passed,
down the street.
Hey,
she
Tia, and
come
then you
and
just
get
send us one of them.
everything.
Huh?
So TA, you can still be a beneficiary.
It was somebody famous.
I
You
got
just
my
sent us
list.
that. Somebody was married to somebody, but the wife got everything and the
Oh
side girl.
Oh
DMX,
yeah, I seen that.
DMX.
That was telling me this and telling me
Yeah,
that.
he
Uh,
had, but see,
uh,
his situation
uh, uh,
was
Very
crazy.
White.
Barry
He
White.
had his wife Goldie. They were married for like 30 something years. He had his girlfriend. She was like, "Oh, I got his baby and this and that," and she was gonna be all right. That wife was gonna let her be great and stay in the house. She wanted to sue the estate,
She
and so the
opened the
wife was
mouth.
like, "Blood test that baby." Maury
They
came out with
already
an
knew.
envelope and said, "You are not the father." And so she lost the house and everything else that she had, her nice little setup.
Gotta learn when to
And
shut the
that's
fuck
why you
up.
don't be greedy.
Gotta learn when to shut up.
Say that.
Hmm.
Say
Hey,
that.
Shanna Barrera, thank you.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
y'all, I ain't gonna flex. Before we get out of here, we've been on here way too long to only have
wait,
three.
Tia ain't do his.
I've been what? Man,
No,
we
no, no,
started
no,
talking about
no. See,
Barry
you don't
White.
let me finish. I'm talking to the audience, not y'all.
Oh,
I'm saying we've
sorry.
been here long enough to only have 3.3K likes.
Hmm.
You
Jesus
see,
Christ.
tap the host. Tap the host. Tap the
Look,
host. Because if you tap anybody else, that thing gonna start trying to give gifts. Tap the
Hey,
host.
yeah, you look like you over there chopping down the fruit like that game.
That's what I'm doing. I'm like, tap it.
they go, oh, strong ass finger. But hey, man,
Mine is big. I don't
TA,
know what, too, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. These boys
Yeah,
is
we
huge.
finna.
TA, let's get into your they not
All
like us
right,
segment
baby. All
because I
right, but
truly
now
enjoyed it.
look. I'm about to talk about it. Yeah, you know the train conductor always be ready. So I ain't talking about nobody with trains, but we go we gonna go. All right, we gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about what it does, what it is first. So I'm gonna talk about the
The
invention
Arby's
of rail.
sandwich good, huh, Leg?
I'm about to talk about what this young man invented.
I'm trying to.
Come on, fam. Like,
Hold on,
sorry.
let TA
what we
cook,
doing,
man.
yo? Like, what we doing? What we doing, fam? What we doing? I just wanted to talk about a young man with something that this young man created. We're gonna talk about the thing that was created by a young man that's 21 years old today. It's a young black guy, and he's out of Georgia.
Oh,
He
I know what you're
created this
talking
thing
about.
called plastiline. Have y'all ever heard of plastiline?
no.
As of today, I did. That's how when you brought it up.
For today. So plastiline is a process of converting plastic waste to into fuel, specifically gasoline, diesel, jet fuel, and it's through a process called pyrolysis. And this young man created his own gas, and he created a machine to actually extract it out of it without blowing it up, because combustion usually blows up. This young man name is Julian Brown. Julian Brown is a 21-year-old young man that created a formulation of gas. He did it on YouTube. He showed people how you can convert them plastic bags in your mama's cabinet, in your drawer,
Them trash
old
can bags,
bottles
man.
that you got, all of that. You can turn that into fuel to actually fuel your car. Just imagine what we can do with that type of technology. Just imagine the type of people that don't want to see that type of technology be created because of what it can do for people in today's society. Julian Brown. I say this. He did have one situation where it did blow up. During the process. But that was because he did not turn on the vacuum hose. And he had a guy that questioned everything he did. And he broke down what he had to do to make sure that it was safe to produce the actual product. And what it was, he said that you have to have the vacuum hose on sucking out the gas in order to keep it from combusting. And when he did, and he said that, the young man actually did it without turning the vacuum hose on one time, and it did blow up. But that was the only one instance that he had. But the process has been working ever since, and he ain't had no problem.
Well,
Go ahead, laugh. Go ahead,
like I said
Lane. What you
earlier,
want to say? The young man tried to make it make sense. He 21. He created gas out of plastic bags.
And he done.
I don't know a black person that ain't got plastic bags in the drawer in the kitchen.
We
I
definitely
don't
got
think
a
she's
lot.
asking about that.
No, TA, she just trying to eat, like, because she want to eat it while it's warm.
Her
Feel like
sandwich
quit
getting
being long with
cold.
it. Feel like quit being long with it. I'm ready to eat.
Look.
I got you.
And you can
But-
say, look, only thing on don't mind is eating something.
No,
All right, so-
no.
Julian?
Actually, my mind is trying to figure out how to structure this for next week, because I really feel like we captured some gold tonight. So that's what my mind is at.
Julian Brown.
Julian Brown.
Julian Brown.
21 out of Georgia.
Let's
I give
let's
him a thumbs up.
let's
But these here, the white sheets gonna come out.
That's why I said that young man needs to be protected. He needs to
Protect them at all costs.
yeah.
Yeah.
The young lady that came up with the laser treatment for cancer. I haven't heard a word from
She
her.
used them nanobites. She
The,
used the
uh,
nanobites to
the,
extract.
the young,
Just like
She gone?
we haven't seen or
They
heard
won't
from her.
use it here.
Also the young man that
just like
first
the
learned
man
how
that-
to convert water into
He was
Yep.
killed.
yeah. So
Unalive.
yeah.
And he
My fault.
was this color.
Yeah,
He was
this
alive.
Yeah.
color. Hey,
Hey,
that's why I be
man,
telling them.
y'all remember, man, before we get out of here, I want to let everybody
You go your way to
know
the space.
that I totally appreciate y'all and your time. I do not take that for granted. This is more valuable than any dollar that anybody could give to me. All y'all have your lives, y'all busy. Every single one of y'all is busy, and I want to let y'all know that's sincerely from the bottom of my heart. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. For those of y'all that are watching and are going to view this podcast post, because I will be sharing it on all social media platforms once I get it downloaded. Y'all remember, keep God first, stay in your lane, drink your water, mind your business, do whatever you want to do in your life. As long as it ain't legal to hurt nobody, do that shit. Remember, the only competition be Samoan niggas and that nigga in the middle.
Big facts.
Ah.
Big facts.